Hey everyone, it's Matt with Redline Studios in New York, here with another Why Wednesday. Why Wednesdays are simply looking to explore why we do certain things in pre production, production, and in post, to better understand the process of film and television for people who might just be starting out. The film and television industry is definitely unique and sometimes puzzling, and can even be confusing at times, leaving many to scratch their heads and ask, why do they do that? So, we're looking to answer those questions in our Wednesday Why segment. Today, we're asking, why should you still use an audio slate? What's that old school thing, and why do we still use it in film and television? After working in the industry for 20 years, I'm still shocked at how many people are confused by it. So let's break it down. Take one, marker. That thing I was holding at the top of the video is a slate. Specifically, it's a dumb slate, not a smart slate, with time code that can sync automatically to your camera. So, why does it matter? Well, back in the day, and even now, audio and video are and were recorded separately. In post, they need to be synced or matched up. That's where the slate comes in. A slate has two main purposes. One is organization. You mark the scene, the number, and the shot letter, like this: Scene 1, Shot A, Take 1. Editors and script supervisors use this to quickly know what take is best and keep everything organized. Here's a quick tip. Most of the time, we skip the letters I and O because they can often be confused with the numbers 1 and 0. That loud clack you heard? It makes a spike in the audio waveform. Editors use it to line up your high-quality boom or lav audio with your reference audio that's on the video. Even if your camera's onboard mic fails, you can still sync everything perfectly by matching that spike in the good audio waveform to the moment that the slate closes. I get asked this all the time. Why not just use AI to sync the footage? Sure, AI can do it most of the time, but even the smartest software can get confused. If there's a similar sound on set, like the clapping of hands or the dropping of a cup or a door that gets slammed, I've seen AI nail 18 out of 20 shots and completely missync the last two. That's a headache you don't want in post. Doing this old school prep might take a few extra seconds on set and in the edit in the upfront, but it saves hours of frustration later. Remember at the end of Star Wars when Luke could have used AI to take his final shot at the Death Star, but he ultimately decided to trust himself and do it manually? If it's good for Luke Skywalker, it's good for you. There's some extra benefits and tips to using a slate as well, like timecode checks. One time, I was working on a project where the footage looked out of sync. The slate revealed that the video was shot on 23.98 frames a second, while the timecode said 29.97. A simple check saved us hours of confusion, and we were able to determine that there was a mistake with the camera operator and the sound operator, who both recorded at two different frame rates. Multi-camera shoots. Aim all cameras at the master slate. It's better than doing separate slates for each camera if it's possible. Slate etiquette. What do you do when the camera is shooting a really close-up shot on your actor and you've got to move the slate right in front of their face? Well, don't slam the thing so it scares the hell out of them. Use what's called soft sticks and just gently close the slate so it makes a noise still, but doesn't bang. Keep quiet on set while slating so your waveform is clean. Forget to slate at the start of your take? No problem. Just do it at the end, which is called a tail slate. Slate before you cut, and then flip the slate upside down to indicate that it is a tail slate. Slates are simple, fast, and prevent massive headaches in post. As a senior editor, I can't stress this enough. Take 10 seconds to slate your shot properly. It will save you time, it'll save you stress, and it'll save you from mistakes down the line. Old school? Maybe. Effective? Always. The last thing I'll say about the slate, when it comes to preparatory work in post, people will say, AI is so much quicker, why would I waste all of that time to go through and slate? Well, the more that you actually have to spend time with your footage, the more you really get to know it as an editor or an assistant editor. When you just blow through everything and time is rushed and you're not knowing your footage intimately, you are actually hurting yourself in the post process, and I think extending the process. Take a moment to get to know the footage, and sometimes slating and slowing things down is a perfect excuse to do just that. I hope you enjoyed this Why Wednesday moment. Please remember to like, share, and follow us on social media or visit our company site at www.redlinestudios.net for any and all production and post-production needs here in New York.